And we're live.
Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on here, to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela effect, how it affects them, and the price of milk. Thank you. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below.
Hey, good evening, you guys. Welcome to the Great Mandela Effect Show. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thank you for joining. Welcome all Mandela Effecting. So it's great to have everyone again. We've got an excellent show to bring you. We've got, let's see, some brand new ones. Do we have any birthdays, Teresa?
Yeah.
This week?
We have a few birthdays.
Right.
The other day on 14th, we had Odin Lush. July 16th is Jeremy Pumpian. July 22nd is Linda Langley. July 25th is CJ Wood, Connie, as also known as Connie Joe. And July 29th, we have Alex State, and there's one birthday on just beginning of August. I want to mention it. Tristan Pearl. And that's it for now.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yep.
Hey, Belater, welcome. Long time no see.
Hey, so just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. Sandy, do you have any updates for us on how the GoFundMe is coming for you?
The GoFundMe seems dead. We're not even halfway there yet. I'm going to cry.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, let me just refresh everyone. So, okay, so Sandy is basically the heart of the Mandela effect. With the she provides a lot of us with residues and new stuff as well, new content, which is really awesome. Like her work with the graphics is amazing. She does it all from her iPad. Like, I don't know how you do what you do, Sandy, and we wouldn't have a show without you. And so we really are asking you guys, if you can, to can you please post the link there, Sandy, so that people can see the GoFundMe.
Just give me a minute to get it.
Find it. Yeah, I'll find it real quick. I'm sorry.
All
Yeah, it's really
right.
hard
While you
for
do
Sandy
that,
to
I'm going
talk
to
about
say,
this.
I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat while you do that. It is. I don't like talking about it.
We had Bellator.
But if I don't talk about it, it's going to...
Unimatrix, Preliminal. Yeah. John Nodis here. Welcome. Yeah, good to have everyone.
Hi,
I saw
Uni.
Rena there.
Hi, John.
Rena popped in for a second there. Yeah.
She was first.
So
half hour ago.
yeah, she was. Yeah, sorry we had a few delays, but we're here.
Joe Bloor is saying there's a cookie company in PA called Sandy's Cookies.
Hey, my dad's there in the chat. Hey, Dad.
Hi, Tom. Hey, Preliminal.
Yeah. So this is
hi again, Joe and Belater.
Trying to help Sandy just raise some money. We had some, obviously there's mine. And just send what you can to help get to that goal.
A lot of the people in the chat already have. Thank you, guys.
She
really you.
She really didn't get done right, but a lot of people got the stimulus payments, and were very, but she didn't get that, and I guess the state ran out of money. Is that what happened? You said? Yeah. So anyway, if you go on the site,
you're confusing stimulus payments with the emergency rental system.
The emergency program, yes. But
Yeah,
take a
that
look
ran
at
out of
ours.
money.
Yeah, go to the site and see for yourself. Okay, that's her story. Again, now we'll get on to the show. Again, thank you everyone who donated and who said prayers for Sandy.
And shared.
And continue to pray.
Please. Because another emergency happened this week, and it's like it doesn't stop. It's like it just doesn't stop. There's always. I'm gonna knock on some wood that some good news finally comes for a change. Oh, thanks, Rena. Hey, Lisa Wallace.
All right, did we talk about King Tut last week?
I think it did. You talking about Jeff's residue?
Yes.
The video clip.
We talked about Jeff's residue, right?
Yeah, the John Candy video clip.
Yep. I think that's where we left off. So, yeah, I got to find some with Teresa here because Teresa she has to get up early in the morning.
And I'm sick too. I got bronchitis.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, I don't want bronchitis. They said if I don't take these antibiotics, they can turn into pneumonia. But I got last year at this time. I don't want pneumonia. Which is what happened last year. They said the bronchitis probably turned into pneumonia last year. And I'm like, well, then it ain't going to happen this year. So I got antibiotics I need to take, and I don't want to.
Well, I'm sort of in the same boat, Teresa. I got.
Hi, Adam for Christ, Tobin Schwing.
Sinus infection or whatever it is.
Welcome everyone. Thank you, Preliminal.
Yeah.
You're a sweetheart.
I did.
Welcome, Mandela Effect, Jonathan Bardsley. Welcome, Anita.
Teresa, did you take the at-home COVID test?
What?
Did you take the at-home COVID test? I did. I did it twice, and mine was negative.
It looks confusing. I don't know how to use that damn thing. It's like all these different. I have 3 tests in my cabinet. I don't know how to use it. Is it hard to use? Seriously, they just look pretty on the shelf with my mask.
Well, I don't know. That's like.
Love these colors you did. Oh my God.
So, you want to talk about this one, Teresa, since it's yours?
Yeah. Yes, thank you. I love the colors. I love turquoise. It's pretty. Beautiful, Sandy. I love the color you did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very pretty. The spelling of this place in Turkey has changed for me, and I want to know if this has changed for you as well. And I just found this the other day accidentally, and I was like, oh, Lord. Accidentally found it. So we'll move on to the next slide, Brian. Please.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. If you know the name of this place in Turkey, please fill in the blank. Pam, what's that letter there? A-L-E. This might be a hard one for you guys. Maybe.
I don't know the name of this.
Yes. I don't know the name of it either. I've never heard of it.
I know. This is a weird one. I'm sorry.
I recognize the place. I just don't know the name.
Yeah. All right. Well, nobody's answering this one. Oh, wait a minute. John Nada.
Hey, John Nada, that's my Mandela Effect from last year. I agree with you. It was Kat Mandu, but now it's Kath, like Kathy.
Oh, really?
K-A-T-H. So
wrong. I didn't know. Yes. Kalimla doesn't know the name of this place. I think we just move on because it's not a very popular place to remember the name that is.
Too tired to think.
I've honestly never heard of the name of this place before, but I'm familiar with those thermal pools in Turkey. PAMUKKLE. But I remember the name being PAMUKALE, but the name has two K's now. Is this in your memory too?
Teresa, you are so muffled.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm on the internet.
Did you jump off your internet?
What?
Did you accidentally jump off of your internet?
No, it's there. You want me to go and come back?
What device are you on?
Do you want me to leave and come right back?
What device are you on?
My phone.
Oh, weird. Normally your phone is nice and clear.
Okay.
I don't know.
You sound okay, Teresa, now.
Oh, I moved my phone
No.
over.
She just sounds muffly to me, like there's something.
Are you on speaker?
Like she's covering the mouthpiece or something.
Teresa, are you on speaker?
I don't use speaker when I'm in StreamYard. I don't have speaker in StreamYard.
Okay, when you're in StreamYard, how do you do it, on the computer or on the phone?
On the phone. Right now I'm on the phone because I wasn't charged up. I'm sorry.
Okay, you sound better there.
That's because I moved the phone 3 inches.
Okay.
Yes,
All right,
so much better.
Stay right there. Stay right there, wherever you're at.
Okay. All right, let's move on. And that's what it's like now. Puma. I can't see that, Brian. It's too small.
That's the residue.
This is residue.
That's what I remember. Crazy.
Okay.
Can you zoom in so they can see you?
It's just showing the residue, that's all.
All right. Sorry.
Green is
That's
back.
fine.
Virgo's in the chat.
Hi,
And so
Virgo.
is Philo. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Philo. Hi, Joe Bloor. Hi, Belater. Everybody's here. Hi, gang. All right. Which
Okay.
one?
The next one is Nixon.
What's you, Sandy?
Well,
Yeah, and you guys may not know this. I know it. I know the date. I also have an anchor memory because my ex-boyfriend's birthday was the same date.
Sandy,
So this drives me crazy. And if you guys don't know it, I understand because it's a date. But everybody knows, like, July 4th, 1776, right? Well, Americans know July 4th, 1776. So I'm hoping you know this date. But anyway, Teresa's is first. So go ahead, Teresa.
Oh, sorry. Credit Teresa and Sandy Nixon. We each have a question for you about former President Richard Nixon. This is like a two-part Mandela effect, right, Sandy?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Teresa.
Question number 1. I want to know what you remember. Was President Nixon impeached or did he resign? Let's go to the chat. Let's see.
Guys in the chat, do you remember Nixon being impeached or resigning? What do you remember?
Nobody. Come on, people.
I'm not going to answer because I have a card memory, so I'm just not answering.
Anita says resigned. Philomena says resigned. Resigned. Truth is out there. Resigned. Yes. Guess nobody has my memory. Nobody has my memory. That's okay. Tom McCart. Brian's dad says resign August 9th. Shopping cart buggy theory. Interesting. What is Fire talking about? resigned. Nobody has my memory, Sandy. Oh, wait.
The
Ooh.
truth is out there, says impeached.
Thank you. One person.
I don't know. I kind of remember him resigning.
Yeah. I don't remember him resigning. I remember him being impeached.
Clinton was impeached.
Oh, okay.
Philo says no idea, but thought impeached. Question mark.
Yeah.
Tobin says, I watched him get on the helicopter and go.
Thank you, Tobin. Not really political.
Joe Bloor says resigned, but I have a dim memory of him impeached and then flew the coop.
Wow. Cool.
Okay, are we?
Yeah, let's move on, Brian. Sorry.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah, Teresa.
Well, I have the current memory impeachment began, but overwhelming evidence forced him to resign. I don't remember him being impeached. Oh, I remember him being impeached. Sorry. Does anyone else share this memory?
So, just to be clear, since Teresa is super muffly, like there's a sock over her mouth, I have the current memory of him resigning. She remembers him being impeached. Anita says he was impeached, but he resigned. So she's both.
Oh.
Yes, you Matrix.
Hey,
We're talking
well, I
about
have some
Richard
excellent, I have
Nixon.
some excellent news to share with you guys. I just got my CVS pharmacy results back just now, so I hate to interrupt. My COVID-19 was negative. I was negative for
Very
COVID.
good.
Thank God.
Wonderful.
That's good, Brian.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, very good.
I've never had a COVID.
It sucks you have to wait on those things for 2 days.
Well.
All right. So are you ready to go on to the next slide?
Let's go on.
Yes.
Please. Yep. And this is some residue.
Yes, we're at the residue of people remembering him being impeached.
Yeah, looks like I'm not alone.
You are not alone. Remember when Nixon was impeached? No, I don't. But they do.
Yeah.
Read this part, Teresa. This is Anita. Here you go. Read it.
Where am I reading?
The bottom.
Apparently, there's a third reality timeline, history, etc., where he was first impeached and then resigned as a result. Is this anyone's memory? Whoa.
So, like Anita said, if I scroll back up, he was impeached, but he resigned. That's exactly what this says. Nixon impeached, resigns. Nixon impeached and resigns. Nixon impeached, then resigned.
Yeah.
So there's people that remember both, which is just so every reality. Resigning, impeachment, both. So weird.
Crazy. Wow. Okay.
Lynn Bomar says on Sagittarius he was impeached.
Huh. So many people asking this question. This is why we truly believe this is a change in their reality. Nixon felt he could win and decided to stay in office instead of resigning.
No, in their reality. That's not what happened here. But in your reality, he felt he could win the impeachment and decided to stay in office instead. Because here people are, history lesson, Richard Nixon was not impeached. Why do people keep having to tell each other this? Like, it should be common knowledge that he resigned. So why are they like, did Richard Nixon resign?
No.
Richard
Wow.
Nixon was not impeached. Like, why are they having to educate people on this now? It's weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, Unimatrix. No, he was going to. He resigned before that could happen. But Teresa remembers him being fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're online. Okay, guys. I don't know if you're gonna know this one. I know Tom does, because Tom already answered.
Sandy, is this in
Now,
yours?
the question I want to ask you may not be a Mandela, but I truly think it is, because the supposed current reality is just wrong for me. It's absolutely wrong. I don't know if you're going to know this. I hope you do, though. Next slide, Brian. Thank you. It's not on my screen yet. I'm waiting. Whether you remember Nixon impeached, resigning, or both, what was the date of that event? August what? 1974. Do you guys know what date it was? Anyone? I know Tom does. Tom already answered.
Okay, what's the
Tom, if you
answer?
don't mind, can you answer again? Huh? Say,
Yeah, what's
Brian?
the answer? What is the answer?
Well, there's Anita, your mom, with an answer. August 9th. Later is no idea. Donata is guessing the 16th. That's my birthday. August 16th. Philo is just throwing guesses out there, 13 and 31. I don't know. Your dad started to write August, but he only got A and O out. August 9th for your dad. So your parents both remember August 9th. So do I. So we can move on. The 9th says the truth is out there. Well, I hate to break the news to you. In my past, it was always August 9th. He resigned from the presidency on August 9th, 1974, and Ford was sworn in later that same day. Now, some people remember it that Ford was sworn in the following day, so I think that's a change as well, but we're just going to focus on this date for a minute because according to history, it happened on August 8th. It was always the 9th for me. I've never seen the 8th. So this is wrong. It's wrong.
Sandy, you just had two other donations in the last 15 minutes. One was anonymous for 25, and you had Steven donated 20. So thank you guys for donating to
Thank you
Sandy.
so much, guys. So nice. Thank you so much. It's okay, you Matrix. We have fun ones coming up. Less
Yeah,
history
there's more
stuff.
coming.
So Nixon resigning on TV at 9 tonight, August 8th. You can see it there. I blew it up. I have never heard it happen on August 8th. Always the 9th. My anchor memory is my ex-boyfriend, Phil. August 9th was his birthday, and I associated it with that. And now, August 8th. No, absolutely not. While the majority of newspapers say August 9th, like the date at the top of the paper, this is because he resigned at 9 p.m. on the 8th, so the papers reported the news the next morning on the 9th. Regardless, I learned he resigned on the 9th, not that the papers reported it on the 9th. And I also learned Ford was sworn in the same day. Is this your memory too? So here is everything saying that August 8th. This is a commemorative stamp at the bottom with the card and everything. August 8th, 1974. Never, 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 never August 8th. This is like to my core. This is wrong. I'm not just a Leo, I'm also a dragon. So I'm the Leo of the Chinese zodiac too. So I am a Leo, Philo. So here is residue of the 9th. I had a ton more residue of the 9th, but the next residue is perfect. So I didn't need it. So again, I just showed you proof that he resigned on August 8th. So explain to me this next slide. Does anyone have an explanation for this? This is White House letterhead, dated August 9th. Dear Mr. Secretary, I hereby resign the office of President of the United States. Sincerely, Richard Nixon, August 9th. What is happening? I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's weird.
Oh, yes, Philo. Yeah, it was bad. Hey, Scott Garrison, welcome. Thank you, Anita. Scott Garrison says, I remember watching live in the morning at third grade, but maybe that was him flying away. Maybe.
All right, so let's talk about Looney Tunes character. We all know Looney Tunes is messed up anyway. It's now Looney Tunes TUNES, right?
Yes.
So, Teresa, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm coughing really bad.
Here.
Sorry.
All right, I'll read this one. So, a character from Looney Tunes has changed for Sandy in two ways, and I really like to know how you remember this old school character.
Last 5, February 9th is my sister's birthday. Not the same year, but my sister's birthday.
First of all, which color do you remember the rooster being? Foghorn Leghorn is his name. Was he white and brown or white and red?
So, guys, left or right, 1 or 2, whatever you want to say.
Huh?
Do you remember Foghorn Leghorn?
Seth says white and red.
Seth says white and red.
Yeah.
So, which color, guys? Brown or red, left or right, 1 or 2, whatever you want to put. So, the truth is out there is left brown. The later is right red.
2.
2 for Teresa, red. Philo is brown. Johnata is brown. Anita is brown. Scott Garrison is red. We're all over the place. Joe is brown. Tom is brown. Oh, Richard Nixon resigning last Friday. I probably do, and they're probably in my residue folder. It's huge, the residue folder. I'm putting that together for next week, Unimatrix. I have about 150 photos in my residue folder. Burgos is left brown. Sneepy Egg Sauce, welcome, is brown.
I say
And
brown.
Robert Dovey, welcome, is left brown. What do you remember, Brian?
What is it now?
Wait, what did you say? I can't hear you.
I said there's one on the left.
So you remember the left, but Seth remembers the right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because most likely you would have watched the same cartoon as him. It's very interesting. Last Fly Boy says red seems right, and Philo is brown left. Okay, so there's more browns, but there's also memory of red. And you got Brian, you have the current memory.
I don't know.
It is brown.
I know. I feel like his chin apparatus there, whatever you call it. I feel like it shouldn't be the same color as his head.
It's not.
You know?
It's not. His head is a little bit darker, and the thing on the top and the thing under his chin. I forget what it's called. It's a lighter color.
Yeah.
Do you have a chicken farm?
I don't have a chicken farm, no.
The chin thing is the same color as the head.
Seth says the chin thing is the same color as the head, and he owns a chicken. He owns his mom owns a chicken farm.
Interesting. Well, Tobin says red. It's the gullet. Thank you, Scott Garrison.
Thank you. Yeah, the gullet.
So it is brown. Those of you who remember brown, he is brown. That looks so wrong to me. I can't even tell you.
Well, I think it's the color. His hair and his what did you call it? Gullet. Yeah, I think they should be a brighter red, don't you?
Well, I've only ever seen him red, but now he's more often than not brown. And
yeah. I mean, that looks off to me.
The chat, the amount of people that remember brown equals out the amount of times you see brown now. But I do have residue, so I'm going to show you what he looked like for me. But there's another question first.
It seems so wrong. I mean,
just wait. There's another question, Brian.
I'm saying he was red. The hair and the gullet was red. Now it's not that way anymore. It's like a different color.
Right.
Color red.
But you'll see. There's another question.
More of a bright red.
All right, guys. Also, which size tail feathers do you remember? Left or right? Again, left or right, long or short, whatever you want to write. What do you remember his tail looking like? Left or right?
It was short.
Length. We're looking at the length.
Seth and I are saying short.
You're both saying short. Teresa, do you want to chime in here?
Shorter, the second one. Shorter.
Number 2 for you?
Yeah.
Well, Tobin and Adam for Christ are the long one, left. Scott Garrison is short. Later is short. Philo has seen both, which makes sense, Philo. Welcome, I'm Canadian, sorry, A. I love that name. I'm Canadian says left. Unimatrix says red. Joe Bloor says short, definitely not a horsetail. Anita says long. If you can't remember, it's okay, John. Robert Dovey says long. All right, Brian, we can go on. It was short for me, guys. I believe you that you remember it long, but this is my foghorn leghorn right here. That is my foghorn leghorn. Perfect. There he is. See the two different color reds, Brian?
Yeah.
See the two reds?
I see
there
that.
He is. That is my foghorn leghorn with his cute little tail, feathers. was so happy when I
Remember that?
found that. I'm like, oh, there he is.
Yeah, I always forget. There was that one chicken. He was a chicken hawk or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that
There's so many
kid?
characters.
Which can't you watch
There's,
all of them? They're on HBO Max. I think all the old Looney Tunes.
they might be.
I think so.
I don't know.
So do you guys remember the figurine looking like that, or the character? But what Sandy
Just
finds
wait.
really interesting is the celluloid from Warner Brothers with the tail that she remembers.
But here's the thing. First of all, that tail, I don't remember it separated like that. Like so open. And this is WB Kids, so this was probably a redrawing of Foghorn Leghorn. So most likely that's not the original. That's, new artists for WB Kids. So that might explain that. That still looks better to me than how it looks now. So, yeah, Brian, we're going to see how it looks now.
I just don't
So
remember him
this is
looking
how
like
he looks now.
his tail looks like spider legs.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. You
Looks like
guys, honestly, do you remember this tail? Because I do not. I don't remember the separations. I don't remember it going up over his shoulder. Like if you look at the top left, it looks like an angel wing. Like, what?
Right.
I do not remember this at all. And I'm sorry, I do not remember brown. It's always red. All of that's wrong for me. The later's like, nope. No. So here is current reality, brown and big-tailed.
He was the one that stuttered, right? He said, I say, yep.
I say, yep. Oh boy, oh boy. I can't believe so many of you remember the brown. It just blows my mind.
It wasn't that color brown. It was like, you see how the bottom left image, it kind of looks red there? It was more of a reddish brown.
Not for me, it was just red. He was bright and cartoony looking,
bright
not
red.
looking like a real rooster to me. So here is the red that I remember. So if he's brown, why is Warner Brothers making a red rooster? Why are they making his head red? Hey, Willer Greg says bright red, yes. I mean, we got pins, all different dolls.
Yeah, pins
3D
and dolls.
models.
Proof is there. Residue,
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to find, a little piece of happiness, right? Something that shows us what we remember. Yep.
We thought back in 2020 that when 2020 happened, that we got to another dimension.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey guys.
Hi,
What'd you say
Tina.
about 2020, Jeff? No, you said something about 2020. All right, well, tell me later, okay? Okay. So what color?
Oh, so let me explain. This is a replacement because it turns out that Flickr has deleted some of my folders. And this is one of the folders that it deleted. So I re-uploaded the slides. So
All right.
this is
So
a
what
rewind,
colors?
guys.
Okay, rewind for you. What color is the basket ET sat in Elliot's bike?
So guys, left or right, or if you remember a different color, write it in the chat. Do you remember black, white, gray? Which looks
White
right to
basket?
you? Do you remember the white? Teresa, Jeff, what do you guys remember?
White.
Teresa?
Ugh. The first one.
So you remember the black.
Yeah.
Okay, so our
Hi,
chat's
Anita.
50-50.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat is saying.
Good night, Unimatrix.
Good night, Unimatrix. Thanks for coming. And thank you again. Okay, John Nada says left, black. Josh Penn, welcome. He says black. Leaning white or gray says Philo. Anita says black. It's about 2 years old, Philo. That's probably why you don't remember it. That's why we do rewinds. Sometimes we just forget that I covered it, not that we forget our memories. Adam for Christ is black, left.
You're funny, Sandy.
The later never liked DT, that's okay. What'd you say, Teresa?
I said you're funny.
You said what?
I said you're funny.
Oh. JT74, left looks good, definitely not white. Robert Dovey is white. Let's see. No, not Flash, no. Okay. So we're like 50-50 split here with the black and the white baskets.
Can we move
Brian?
on? Yeah.
Yeah, last five voices white, yes. So it is currently white, and I do not remember this. Now here's the thing. I also don't remember the blanket white. I remember it blue, and the only residue I found is the top right. I didn't even know I had that residue.
It was like
Can you zoom
a
in the
baby,
top right image, Brian?
Sandy.
Yeah.
It was like a baby blue color, remember? Like a baby blue.
Yeah, baby blue. Yep.
Yep.
That's what I remember too.
Not the white blanket.
No.
It's white on white. It looks so wrong. So here is, it's orange because it's people remembering all different colors, or disclaimer, maybe that's all they had. You know? Maybe that's the only, but like with a drawing, they chose to draw it blue. You know? So you never know what their memories are. So it could be their memory, or it could be the only basket they could find. Who knows?
That's probably true.
But the thing is, with the black basket, a lot of people remember black, but most importantly, Universal Studios remembers black. Universal Studios did a whole setup where you could pose with ET on the bike with a black basket, like I remember.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I forgot about Universal Studios doing that where you pose with ET.
Hmm. And a lot of people remember the black for costumes. But again, maybe it's all they can get their hands on. So grain of salt with that. He wears a blue flannel shirt now, Philo, which I don't remember. Maybe it's like a blue robe, but it looks like flannel.
Wasn't there something else we talked about? I mean, ET
You're
seems
missing a
like
whole
it's
new
got
folder.
what?
Oh, there's two ET folders because the other one's talking about another change I found.
Yep. But there's another part where he goes. He's about to leave to the spaceship that me and Teresa talked about one time. I think.
I'll be right here where he points to the forehead now, or instead of the heart.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Remember, Brian, I found residue for that. It was on a commercial. Remember?
All right,
There was
this is a question. Don't leave this slide, Brian.
Yes, I remember, Teresa. It was on a commercial.
All right, guys, left or right? Where's ET's heart glowing? Is it the left, which is the center, or is it his whole chest area? What do you remember?
Left.
Left.
Teresa?
left.
Okay. Chat? Waiting on you guys. Anita is left. Joe Bloor is left. I don't remember E.T. having a human heart, Joe, but I believe you. I remember his in the center because he's an alien. You know, like I don't know. I don't remember it being like a human. Send it over, Philo. Truth is out there is left. Last Flyboy's left. It's okay if you forgot, Scott Garrison. When I show you scenes from the movie, you may remember again. Because of how ridiculous it is. It's so ridiculous, in my opinion. In my opinion. Mostly heart, spread on the chest, I can go with. All right, Brian, we can go on.
Okay.
So this is residue of what I remember. John Otis is left. We're not looking at edits, though. We're looking at the original film. No edits. And these are also like not film. They're like toys and stuff. Doing it the way we remember it in the center. And this is how it is now. These are toys back from the 80s showing lungs, the whole chest lighting up.
That looks so stupid.
It does.
What? Oh, the Atari
I do
game.
not remember his chest glowing like this at all.
Yeah, that. By the way, E.T. was the worst Atari game in history.
I like
It was.
something with it.
Like Atari even admitted it. I think.
I played it.
I had that game. It was terrible.
You keep on falling in the hole.
Same. I don't know if I owned it or if I just played it at a friend's house. But it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was like you just walked around in circles.
Hmm.
This looks like his chest is on fire and I don't remember it.
I owned.
Sandy,
Yeah, Teresa.
you know how ET chest hurt looks like that?
I'm waiting.
When do you think the change happened? When do you think it happened?
I don't know what.
No, I was just curious.
I don't know.
Been
I
a-
found it 2 years ago, probably.
Wow. It definitely happened some time ago.
I
It's
mean,
been a
the
while.
crazy part is 2 years ago was 2020.
Yeah.
I can't believe all that time's passed.
Yeah, no. Hi, Jeff.
Jeff?
Oh, hey. Sorry.
Yeah, Teresa's really muffled, so you've really got to pay attention. It's hard
Oh,
to, it's hard
okay.
to hear her.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, we're on our last Mandela effect, I think, for the evening.
Yeah, short show night, guys.
Yeah, we'll have more next
I'm
week.
gonna at the end of the show. I need to say something. All right, guys. This may be a USA specific Mandela effect. So if you have any memory of this, which spelling do you remember for zip code? A1 is one word. The number 1 means one word. Number 2 is 2 words. A is capital ZIP. B is just normal capitals. So which one do you remember? What looks right to you?
B1.
B1 for you, Teresa.
A2.
A2 for you, Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. Definitely not B1. I feel like it's A2.
A2 for you. In the chat, Scott Garrison is A1. Truth is Out There is B1. JT74 is A2. Anita is B1. Tobin, you sunk my battleship. Welcome, welcome S23 and TD Mage 20. TD Mage says A2. Wow. You all are fun to listen to while I cook. Thank you. Josh Penn is A1. Last Flyway is A2. Philo often wrote or typed it as A2. Have a good night, S23. Thanks for stopping in. Anita says your dad says B2. He just wrote B3. Sneepy Egg Sauce says B2. Let's see. Philo says probably B1. Janata says A2. We lost Brian, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's funny. No, Philo, I think you'd be surprised. But I can't show you because Brian checked out. B2 for Princess Indigo. Welcome. Brian is back.
I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to dead air.
It's okay.
I am so sorry, you guys.
It's all right. They were still answering in the chat. We're getting there.
Okay. This one's kind of confusing, but I feel like it's A2.
Well, it's one word or two words, all capitals or not all capitals. That's it. Brian, you can go on. So for me, I actually have a dual memory of B1 and B2, but it was always one. It was one word for me. It was one word, and then I remember seeing it two words. But always, it was never all capitals. But you know, I believe S23 you had the current memory. A2 is the current reality. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay.
Next slide. ZIP is an acronym for Zone Improvement Program. This is why it has always been A2. Two words with the word ZIP capitalized, which is a great man's excuse in my opinion. But yeah, I've never seen it like that. Capital Z, capital I, capital P, and then code. Never. And that's how it's written officially. And a lot of you remember it A2. So, not in my reality, though. I had a ton more residue, but I left. I didn't want to kill you with that. There was a ton of residue, so I just took some of them. Yeah, Brian. So this is the residue will show that many remember zip code like I do, just one word. But this one is the best in my opinion. This Rolling Stones shirt has it both ways. This is their album, zip code. On the front of the shirt, it's two words. ZIP space COD. On the back, it's one word. So it's both ways on the same shirt. Brian, you there?
Yep.
Okay. So this is just two words or the capitals. I just threw them all together. See, that just looks so weird. I can see two words, like I said, but it was, for me, it was never a ZIP in capitals, then code. That's so weird. That's so wrong for me. I don't know if it created it, but I would say it made us aware. It made us able to verify our memories and compare our memories. That's my goal, Anita. Even while looking at Mandelas, we can learn something. So here is residue of one word like I remember. I have seen it one word with a capital C.
Well, my dad would know because he worked for the post office. What's he saying?
He remembers, I think he remembered A too. I'll scroll up. Does your dad not have a claw? A wrench, whatever it is?
I don't
Teresa,
know.
you're up. Teresa?
Yeah, I'll just read for her because she's probably exhausted.
What?
She's here.
Teresa, this is the last one.
Sorry. Okay, in what decade did the United States begin using zip codes instead of city zones?
So guys, I never knew this, so I made a guess. Feel free to guess. In what decade do you think we switched over to zip codes from city zones? And your dad said B2, Brian. So he remembers two words with like normal, not capital ZIP.
Wow. So in what decade? Did we get the answer?
No, we're still waiting on answers. Does the panel want to answer? Jeff? Brian?
70? 60, 70? What do you guys think?
Jeff?
I don't really know.
Yeah, I never knew either.
Late 60s?
So JT74 says 70s. Scott Garrison says 50s.
60s. Like 60s.
TJ Mage says 60s. Truth is Out There says specifically 1978. Of course you can guess, Anita. Truth is Out There is totally guessing 1978. Janata looked it up. S23 says the 50s.
It's funny.
Sneepy Egg Sauce says 1445. Dash Penn says the 80s.
$14.45.
Before Columbus sailed the ocean blue. S Flyboys guessing the 50s. John Nada had one in the 70s as a kid. Same.
Hey, people, you're giving silly answers.
Anita is guessing 1840s. Josh Penn says 70s. Tyler's 50, I can't even talk. Says 90210 BC. Oh, God. Okay, it's getting late. You can tell by the answers. We can go on, Brian.
Move on, please. We aren't saying this is a definite in me, but we are a little surprised by the history of these numbers. I believe them to be in the use in the early 1900s.
Because that's what you said when you handed this to me.
Yeah, but they were introduced in my lifetime in September 1967. Does this sound right to you? I remember that little character dude, the one on the left there. Remember
See,
him?
what blows my mind is I never actually heard an address prior to zip codes.
Huh.
And while researching this, I heard some. Like, I don't know, 123 any street, Chicago 77, Illinois.
Hmm.
That's the address used to be. Or Chicago 16, Illinois.
Yeah, does this
Like, it
sound
used
off
to
to
be
you
a
guys?
zone
I mean,
number.
does it
Oh,
sound off?
yeah.
All right, anyway, so that's all we have for tonight. But there'll be plenty more to talk about for next time, and then plus we've got a backlog of them, don't we?
We do. I have so much to put together. But, guys, I do want to ask for your prayers, not for me, but for my mom. Another bad thing that happened. It's like I said, I keep getting hit over and over. It's like it doesn't stop. My mom almost died this past week from, believe it or not, a UTI and dehydration. 'Cause apparently, UTIs can be very deadly if untreated with the elderly. She'll kill me if she knows I called her that. You know what I'm saying? Over a certain age. Say over a certain age. But she's doing very well now. But she still has a long recovery ahead of her. So if you could please say a prayer for my mom. I'm really worried about her. So that's why there wasn't much this week. It was a pretty bad week this week. Guys, you there?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
definitely keep her in our prayers, Sandy.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. God bless you, Sandy, for everything you do for the community, and God bless everyone out there for just showing your support by being here. That makes all the difference as well.
It really does. Thank you.
Because we are a community of people, and we stand together or we fall. But
Absolutely.
any final comments from the panel or from the chat?
No, just thank you everyone again. It really does mean the world to me, everything you guys have done for me this past month and before.
Sandy, are you doing another show coming up?
I'm assuming I have a show this week on the Book of Daniel.
Because he mentioned it at the end of his show. He did a show at like really late at night. It was like, what the heck? Yeah, he mentioned he's going to do.
And Curious Ears is this coming weekend, next, like a week from now. So, that's it. Thank you again, everyone. I really appreciate all the support and you all being here tonight.
You want to put that in the chat again? The GoFundMe link?
Brian, do you want to just put that stuff in the description after the show's uploaded?
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, thank you. So if you guys want the links, they will be in the description in a few minutes. Give it a few minutes. Cranberry Delight he doesn't remember talking about. I remember him talking about that. I remember that clear as day. And now it doesn't matter because the whole channel's gone.
That's crazy.
Stupid
So,
YouTube.
and there's no chance he can ever come back?
Did anybody ever back up his videos? I thought somebody was in the middle of backing him up.
I don't know, but all I know is that it's gone. He was going to appeal, but
He should.
that, like, yeah, I know, but without a lawyer, that most people lose.
He has so
Most
much
people lose
content.
the appeal.
He has too much content over the years. It's like way too much content. And Fizzy's animals too, and all your stuff.
I know. It's
Good
okay.
night, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone.